Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Fresh. What's going on, y'all? It's Monday morning, 7 a.m. in Las Vegas, Nevada. I just wanted to touch on, my final thoughts on Terence Crawford and the whole Ryder season. I want to call it an experience, man. Let's start by saying it was a great show. With they had the fucking Eminem concert, which I didn't really like because I'm here for boxing, you know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody does it different. Turkey get into that bag. And that's just how he wanted to do it. But they turned boxing into a full-fledged experience, guys. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Turkey Alashiki, man, he got that bag. He's giving these young guys the bag, and and that's just what it is. So maybe this is the new thing in boxing. Who knows? Maybe he's really going to take over boxing. We don't know, guys. But let's get right into it, man. Big baby, Jared Anderson. That was the biggest upset of the night for me, man. Just because, man, I feel like they threw too much at him too soon, more than he can handle too soon, you know what I'm saying? Like, he need to go back to the draw. Like, first of all, the guy he was fighting was like a gorilla. That's number one. And, you gotta work on them defensive skills because these ain't cutting it. The uppercut came right through. Bam! I was like, damn! You know what I'm saying? And it's not funny, man. I think he showed a lot of heart in that fight. I think he can come back bigger and better, but you gotta just get back in the gym. Y'all know how it is, man. You gotta get back in the gym, you know what I mean? Gotta get back in that gym. So that's my thoughts on that. It was the biggest shock of the night, but he was fighting the gorilla. And Big Baby, little guy, 250 in the weigh-in. The other guy was like damn near 280. So, you know what I'm saying? They big bully, you know what I mean? So anyways, he'll be back. You gotta get back in the gym, man. And next up at hand, Pitbull Cruz versus Israil Valenzuela, man. Look, man, if you want, I'm tired of this shit, yo. If you want to take the belt from the champion, you know what I'm saying? If you want to take the belt from the champ, man, you gotta beat the champ, man. All that, treat it like boxing, stick and move. That shit ain't it, man. That shit ain't it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking his style. He boxed, but he was still getting hit. Pitbull was applying the pressure on that ass, and I just prefer that style better. And I feel as though he did enough. I feel like it was a really close fight. You know what I mean? And that 116, 111 card, whatever it was, nah, man, that wasn't it, man. I think it was either 115, 113, either way. So, but shout out to both guys, shout out to both of them. Congratulations, Rayo, you for a first-time world champion. Congratulations, enjoy it. And Pitbull, you be back. But I like the little bully, you know what I mean? He a beast. But, let's get right to the main event, man, I'm only talking about the fights I wanted to talk about. It was a stacked card. But once I got through the card, it didn't really feel that stacked to me. I feel like I've seen better cards. Just the way it played out, how long it was. People ain't take up your whole damn day, man. But let's get right to it, guys. Terence Bud Crawford is still that guy. It was a tough performance, because he fought a tough fighter, a great fighter that with over almost 400 amateur fights. He got fast feet, like Terence said. So the dude got fast feet. He know how to fight. All you got to do is sign a piece of paper to go from amateur to professional. And you know how them guys from Zakistan and Kazakhstan and all that, all them people over there, they know how to fight for real. It ain't like, these American fighters that half-ass everything and, get hit with uppercuts and shit like that. And no disrespect, but I'm just saying. They're very well-rounded fighters, and that's what Terence realized. And that's the first time at that weight, he moved up in weight. And I believe he might have fought the toughest guy at that weight class, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that we want to see CANELO, because that's not what I'm saying right now. Turkey Alashiki wants CANELO. He also did say that he'd be cool with Virgil Ortiz if CANELO fell through. But after that performance, Crawford didn't just walk through this guy. So we're not looking at it no more like, damn, he just walked through the weight class. He can go up to 168 and bully CANELO, because he's not going to go up there and bully CANELO. Because you've seen if he just couldn't bully this guy. Which Terence did say he fights at a higher weight. He fought in the amateurs. He fought at a higher weight class. But so what? You're not gonna go beat up CANELO the way, just like you didn't beat up, this guy. So you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. He's a tough competitor. He's a solid fighter, and he definitely will be back and be world champion again. But with all that being said, guys, we got Virgil Ortiz, who Turkey Alashiki said he won. We got Sebastian Fundora, and we got Tim Tszyu. Sebastian Fundora is the WBC champ. Terence got the WBO, if I'm not mistaken, and the WBA now. So then he'll have 3 belts right there. So I think that's the play, even though Sebastian got 1 loss, Virgil got the O. He can get him after that, and Tim Tszyu got 1 loss too, you know. I mean, there's so many options, guys. But hats off to Terence Crawford. He went up to another weight class, became a 4-weight world champion. You know, that's something very hard to accomplish in the sport of boxing. So hats off to him. Great performance. Yeah, we moving on, guys. We got today. You know, I will be dropping something later on today, a reaction to the CANELO versus Berlanga first press conference, NYC stand up, you know what I'm saying? Even though nobody cares about it, but that's what I've been covering lately, so I'm gonna stick with that. You know, I really didn't have to come in here and talk about this because I watch all the fights, but I just talk about what I want to talk about. Everybody does things differently, you feel me? So keep up, that's all, you know. If you like what I'm talking about, I appreciate y'all, you know, and shout out to my new followers. I appreciate y'all. All the new subscribers, I mean, it's all love, thank you. And, you know, we'll be back later on today, you know. CANELO Berlanga, press conference. It's your boy Fresh TV. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.